Hello everyone, it's that time of the month again. It's Friday and it's 3 o'clock and I'm here
It's Friday.
with, who are you?
Alan.
I'm PJ and we're just for the next hour we're just going to play some music. We're going to talk about being in early recovery and Alan's experience of that compared to mine, and even though we're different people with pretty similar experiences really, but before we do anything, let's play some music, man. It's going to be a fella who I was a fan of, and I'd go to his gigs and buy his records, and then I got to know him, became a friend, and got to do gigs with him. And I think he's a fucking very, very talented man. His name is Carwyn Ellis. This song is called Across the Water, and I can neither confirm nor deny that it was written in Birkenhead whilst looking at Liverpool. I've never asked and I'm never going to.
No
But
way.
see if you like it.
See the night skies over the ocean, a million stars shine over the sea. I hope and pray we get there safely. Across the water we can be free. Across the water, across the water. See the sunrise over the mountains, see the light of another day. I just beg for your protection, guide me safely on my way. Across the water, across the water. Across the water, across the water, across the water, across the water.
Straight out of Cardiff. Right, Al.
Yeah.
For the viewers, people listening and that, this is a show, it's Svara Radio asked us to come in as DAMIEN John Kelly House, which is a recovery living centre in Wavertree, and it's how I know you basically. So 1 year ago, I didn't know who you were, I didn't know you existed, and now I see you more than I see my own wife. What's happened in a year for you then?
Oh.
How did it all come about in the abbreviated form?
Abbreviate? I don't know what.
Short.
Oh, the
short story.
Yeah, like most addicts when they've been in recovery for a long time, I basically had enough. Do you know what I mean? I reached out to a friend who directed me towards your mum. I had a little meeting with her and that. She basically put me on the first on track helped me take the first steps towards recovery because I didn't have a clue about it. Do you know what I mean? I thought this when I was in addiction, I thought this is me forever, and there's no way out. You know what I mean? I met your mum and that. And she gave me a bit of hope. She gave me an option, another option. Why don't you try this?
What was it? What was the option you got?
Well, first of all, she said recovery is based on a lot of it. Recovery is based on trust. So first things first, you need to find someone who you trust. Do you know what I mean? Preferably someone who's been in recovery for a little while, who knows what they're talking about, who knows the score and that. And just basically let them guide you through it. Do you know what I mean? But the trust thing is really important. Do you know what I mean? You know, you could say, well, I trust my mates or my dad or my mum, but they're not in recovery. They don't know how it works. It's got to be someone in recovery for me. And it was you. You was the first person I met who I thought, yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'll have a bit of this. And I'm basically, yeah, here I am.
Here I are a year later. It's been a whopper of a year, like, hasn't it?
Oh, brilliant.
Fucking whopper of a year. All of these, all new interests, people, the people really in it. We've sat in a room today with loads of people, some of them who we don't know, and it was just fucking magic. You don't have them experiences.
No, because a lot of the things I've done, I've sort of done them-ish when I was in addiction, but it's not the same. No. It's so important, the connection with like-minded people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really important. That
community, innit?
Yeah, community.
All right, sound. As you did the other day, you skipped out the bit where you bailed, so I'll just tell everyone where you got off. He never puts that bit in the story, actually. So week one, when he comes in, see what it's all about, he's there and then he's gone. Logan's run, he's done a dusty. Like, where's he gone? I don't know, he's got off. But it's not unusual, that. You just come in, you get freaked out, what's going on here, and you make a sharp exit for the door. But we all did say, where's he gone, and let's ask him back, and if he doesn't come back next week, then we probably won't see him again. So thank fuck you came back next week, man. Is right out. Play another song. Rita Ray, she's from Estonia, and that's all we know, which is great. Have a listen.
Falling in love so easy, dying to find your sweetie. Your drugs are hardcore, you're into your whore. I already know that she's always on hold. Finding it hard to believe that life treats you hard if you're mean, right? Ain't it too good, you're already screwed. Making a tune, but this feels good. But now you're staying alone tonight, looking to find someone, filling the void, try to avoid being a front, but your mask is over you. look in your eyes when you're creeping. You think I'm still blind, that you're cheating. You're still just the same, you're playing your games. Maybe you could forget my name.
Ray of Estonia. Alan asked if it was across the water. Kind of is in a way. Alan, before we go any further, lad, what do you think of me jacket?
Decent.
Like it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's right. It's
Suits you, sir.
my wife's belated birthday and I'm going straight from here, so, you know, gotta make an effort. I want to ask you, Alan, about musical experiences growing up. Kid, teenager, adult, who fed you the music? Where did you go looking for it, or did it just find you? What was it?
The first like genre of music that hit me was like, when was it? What, 77, 78? Yeah, I'm that old. 77, 78. I was in it like a care home. I was queued up with some guy, and he was a couple of years older than me. I think I must have been about 10, 11, 12, something like that. And he was about 15, 16. And he was into Northern Soul. Do you know what I mean? And he'd play the music when he'd come home, and I'd be in the room trying to learn out what it was about, and that he'd be showing me these crazy dance moves that I used to do in Wigan Casino every weekend. And yeah, there was Northern Soul was the first impactful type of music that hit me, really.
Yeah, you got into it.
Yeah.
Can you dance?
A little bit.
I'm not going to ask you, so you can say. I'm going to ask you to do it, but you know.
Yeah.
So Alan's first choice of the day is one everyone will know, but something that's significant to him. Who is it, Al? What is it?
It's Joe Pesci.
It's not Joe Pesci. Fucking hell. It's Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Close enough.
Joe Pesci's brother.
The Night.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank
The Night. That's not it. But we're going to listen to it anyway. We started, so we'll finish.
Can't take my eyes off you. take my eyes off you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
It was Frankie Valli, so we were half right. Alan, first year of recovery, bit weird.
Yeah, not half.
Tell us about it, the bits where you've thought, I'm not sure about this, and the other bits where you've thought, I am game as fuck for this.
Well, the game is fuck. Thing comes in when it's all the stuff you showed me. You know what I mean? I come from a world where it's just like, just me. Do you know what I mean? You know, even down to like the simple things, a game of football on a Thursday. Do you know what I mean? Before I come into recovery, I haven't kicked the ball in anger for
Top
years.
player, by the way. Decent goalie, got a bit of skill outfield, not bad.
Just a bit. Yeah, it's all the new things I'm doing. Yeah, it's just taking part, just being part of life for a change. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Instead of a spectator. Yeah. Do you know what I mean, Pete?
I've heard you say, like, no matter what we're doing, if we go to theatre or if we go and play footy, I've heard you say to people who have less experience than you, which is how this all works, I've heard you say the words to them, it's not about the thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's not about the thing. Well, okay, this morning, for example, 6:30, you're outside my bloody door. Get in the car, we're going to West Kirby. What for? To jump in ice cold water? What the hell has that got to do with recovery? It's not about the thing. It's what it is. It's willing. You've got to be. You've got to show willing. It's not no work. If you're not willing to try new things and experience new things, nothing's going to change.
Yeah. It's all in the head, really,
Yeah,
innit? Your attitude and that.
definitely.
Plus, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Yeah, spot on.
Right.
Willingness and trust, mate.
Gets you everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's play some music. This is Jim Noir and Hexagons. Jim Noir, solo artist from Manchester. Been knocking around over 20 years, but he's just got some great albums. He just puts them out, no fuss. Pretty consistent. Yeah, man. I was going to ask you something. How old are you?
59.
And you came into recovery?
11 months ago, 58.
So, it's never too fucking late, man.
No, it's never too late, mate, to be honest with you. Yeah, and that was a little bit of a thing. When I first started, that was one of the little sticky points. Do you know what I mean? My head was telling me, what's the point? What's the point? You know, if God's good, he'll give you another 10 years. You've been in the madness and addiction for 40. What's the point in getting sober enough for the last hurdle? But yeah, a year on, yeah, I'm so glad that I did.
So in that year,
in
the first year usually,
yeah,
you find something out about yourself, your personality or your approach to life or something where you go, that's not fucking doing me any good. And you realise you've been doing it all your fucking life. And it's like a light bulb moment. It's enlightening. It's pretty devastating as well when you realise a lot of the shit you've caused is your own fault. What was one of them for you, a trait?
Well, like you said, you know, recovery is both equally devastating and joyous, but more joyous. The devastating part is I used and drank so I wouldn't feel. As soon as I put them down, you feel everything, and that's what can be devastating.
Yeah,
you know, it's not something that'll put you off, but it's, you know, it's
temporary.
It's temporary. It's temporary. Yeah, it's temporary. I'm in it for the long haul now. Do you know what I mean? That's what a year's sobriety has done for me. It's like, yeah, I can do a year. Yeah. As you say, it's, you know, it's still early days. You know, you say 5 years is early recovery, which wobbled me at first when I heard that. I thought, for fuck's sake.
Because I think you probably heard it as, you don't get any rewards for 5 years.
Yeah,
fucking hell.
Exactly that.
Whereas you do. You feel great straight away if you want to, but I do maintain that 5 years is early recovery because it's just about enough time to experience life on its terms.
And if you was in addiction for as long as I was, 40 years basically, it's going to take at least 5 years just to get the first coat off, no, to scrape the surface. Do you know what I mean?
Fair
so I agree with that.
All right, I'll ask you some more about that after the next song. I'm going to play one of my favourite artists of all time, even though she's current. I went to Glasgow on my own to see her and got a 5 a.m. train back for the derby. I was committed, like you are, to recovery. This is Aldous Harden with Passion Babe.
Surely takes a night.
Aldous forever. Just for the line, of all the ways to eat a cake, this one surely takes the knife. I don't
Good
fucking
shout.
know either.
Hey?
Right. Okay. I want to ask you what you would say to someone from your old life who you've used with, got up to shenanigans with, and someone tells them, Alan's clean, you know. Yeah. And they come find you, and they're like, Alan, if you've done it, I want to do it.
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
It's not easy. It's as I say, it's all about trust, P. When in the early stages, in the beginning, like your man said, you need to find someone who you trust and basically do everything they say and let them lead you through that first year. Because I believe, I don't know because I'm only a year in, but I think this is the trickiest bit, the first year. Do you know what I mean? It's all, you know, everything's new, it's all alien. As I said, when you put, I used so I didn't feel. So once I put it down and felt everything, it was like, whoa, fucking hell.
Do you think sometimes this is what some people, you know, particularly like right-wing commentators and that, they don't understand? So when you're telling me I use so I don't feel, they think you're using because you enjoy it and you just love doing it, and it's a really selfish act that is causing devastation and you're not asked. They just think you're having a buzz.
Well, you had in the beginning.
In the beginning,
in you know, in the first couple of
when
weeks,
you're a
months.
Teenager.
Yeah, when you're a teenager, and you can just...
You ain't no teenager anymore, Alan.
Tell me about it, man. But yeah, can I ask you a question?
Well, it looks like you're going to, because you brought a fucking pad with all questions on.
No, it's
Give me that. Give me that. Can I ask you a question? No, you can't.
No, the question is this, P, right? Because I've heard you mention it before, but I didn't follow up on it. Why, if I come into recovery full of uncertainty, and, you know, uncertainty makes me nervous and anxious, and why would you throw nothing but uncertainty at me? What's that about?
So...
Uncertainty makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. So when I first met you, when you spend time with someone, slowly it becomes obvious, here's why he's here. Because it's not fucking crack or smack or coke or weed or ale. You're looking for like shortcomings in how they operate and stuff. And one with you is, I noticed you couldn't handle uncertainty to the point of, where are we going?
Still a little bit.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
What time?
Yeah.
Who's picking me up? Who's going?
Yeah.
And I thought, if he's in his late 50s, he hasn't just started doing that now. No. He'll have been doing that for fucking ages. So I decided to just give you loads of uncertainty in a safe way, because I thought he has to change this, he has to face this, and start to understand that sometimes like life is uncertain, and you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, don't flap.
So I don't. Well, you clearly have noticed because you brought a fucking notepad with all bullet points on it. But I used to say to you, "What are you doing later tonight?" You go, "I'm not sure yet." I go, "All right, meet me at 6 o'clock here, top of Bold Street." You go, "Why?" And I go, "I'll tell you later," and just walk off. And I knew you'd be left with a little bit of, oh shit. What's he got planned? Who's he going to bring? What if this? What if that? But I knew you ain't going to fucking die or use on it. You were out of the woods in that respect. So I just thought, he's going to have to learn. And you'd have. Because now, when I'm sending you messages or on the phone to you, before I even finish my question's usually, what are you doing tomorrow or later? You just go, yeah, go on, I'll do it. So that proves you've got over a big obstacle in your life.
Yeah. Well, that's important. No, you know, the part about saying yes to everything. It's
within reason. Like.
Within reason. Yeah. It's uncomfortable at first, but as I say, no, the trust. As long as it's coming from someone who you trust, everything will be all right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you're doing when you're doing all this, go on, I'll come to that play. I'll come on that bike ride. I'll jump in that lake. I'll come on the walk with you. I'll come to Wales. fucking hell, we went to this time, hold on, it's Friday, innit? This time last week, Alan, we were on the beach in San Sebastian. But we'll talk about that later. What you're doing when you're saying yes to all these things is you're rewiring your brain, the pathways in your brain, to make you a person who wants to be involved. And that'll get you everywhere. That you're seeing the evidence already, aren't you?
So eventually it just becomes instinct.
I don't think there's a cure for the cynicism and the laziness and the avoidance. It just gets less and less and less and less and less, to the point where I know now when I ask you stuff, your first thought is fuck off. Yeah.
It's true.
But about 5 seconds later, you go, come on then. He hasn't armed me.
Yeah, because
previously.
If I haven't got a genuine excuse, why not to?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
You're doing it. There you go. Yeah. Let's play some music. This is a woman I saw support Jessica Pratt in Manchester a few months ago. I had some of her albums anyway, but this was the first time I saw her live. Her name is Aoife Nessa Francis, and the song is called Emptiness Follows.
Just time away from
Aoife Nessa Francis. So, I'll hand over to you, Al, to introduce this next one. It's one of yours.
Okay.
Who is it? What is it?
Okay, this next track, the artist is a guy called Michael Kiwanuka. And to be honest, I'd never heard of him before to come in the cupboard. It was you that put me on him. When you first started doing little bits with me, bits of footy and that on route, you'd always throw this guy on, and I'll being honest, it didn't really click at first. It didn't really get me. When I was going home, I was listening to him a little bit more, and this next track that I heard for the first time. Well, I did it. We went to see this guy, didn't we, live?
The Olympia.
In the Olympia, yeah.
This year,
Brilliant show. To be honest, though, I still didn't really appreciate him at that time. So this next track is one that I heard when I was sitting in my bedroom by myself, listening to a little bit of his music, and this one track is the one that stood out for me, that made me say, yeah, this guy's for me. He's good, decent.
He's right. It's called One More Night.
One more night, till the morning. One more night, till the day. I'll be right in the morning. I'll be alright, I'll be right in the day. Lord, I believe it. One more night till the morning. Lord, I believe it. One more night till the morning. I'll be trying in the morning. I'll be trying in the day. No more lies in the morning. No more lies in the day. Lord, I believe it. One more night till the morning. Lord, I believe it. One more night till the morning. I'll be holding on, holding in. I'll be holding on, holding in. I'll be holding on and holding in. One more night till the morning. One more night till the day. I'm on fire till the morning. I'm on fire till the day. Lord, I believe it. One more night till the morning. Lord, I believe it.
when we went to that concert, kind of stands out a bit amongst some of the fucking great days we've had over the past 12 months. What else?
Unbelievable.
What else, man?
Unbelievable. But the hell,
Stick
how's
out
it
some
start, mate?
days, I know. Well, you've done more in a year than you've done in what?
It's 59, 58.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
yeah.
I'll tell you what I remember, the day we went to Everton v Fulham away.
Oh, yeah.
And we got
What a
there
day.
early, Brechy and
What a day. Up the
Soho
toffees.
and all that. Fulham on a sunny day.
Yeah.
The match wasn't even important, really.
No,
And
but,
it
but
was
we
great.
won.
It
so
was great, yeah. It was a
It
bonus.
was even better.
Some more of
Where
them.
was that? What was that market called that we went to? What was it?
Portobello.
Portobello.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Was
We
it
went-
Portobello Road? Yeah,
man,
man. Brilliant day out. good
So
food.
Chelsea away soon, so we'll go back.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be cold this
Tickets
time.
are already up.
Yeah.
Train tickets booked, isn't
Yeah,
it?
man. Time for some more music. It's also time for the Brazilian section, which we try and do every month. Well, I think I mostly play old, kind of Tropicalia stuff, 60s, 70s. This is a modern day tune, this, by a band called O Terno. And the song, which I will try to pronounce, is called... What the fuck is it called? Oh, there you go. Tudo que o Now Fizz. And it's by O Terno, and it's about 6 years old, and it's Boss. Watch.
E o destino que eu criei pra mim, que era pra sempre, pra durar, eu não quis ver e acreditar quando eu mudei e aquilo não me serviu mais. Tanto tempo eu procurei chegar naquele ponto que eu cheguei. Eu tive tudo e não parei. Talvez no fundo eu goste mais de procurar. Na verdade eu sei que é muito cedo pra parar pelo caminho. Não vou ficar contente preso num final feliz. Se tudo se transforma, tudo passa nesse mundo. Eu quero ficar velho, eu quero tudo que eu não fiz. Eu quero ficar velho, eu quero tudo que eu não fiz. Ninguém sabe na primeira vez, nem na segunda, a esperança num roteiro pronto e o choque do que não era pra ser. Do que não era pra ser e foi. Surge um começo mais aberto e leve que um final feliz. E o peso de não poder mais desenvolver. Na verdade eu vou tentar viver como eu quiser daqui pra frente. Não quero que o que eu fui defina o jeito que eu sou.
Brazil.
Viva.
Let me ask you, Alan, if you do tomorrow what you've done today, you'll be all right, won't you?
All right.
And those days will turn into months and years. And what long term? What would you like your recovery? How would you like it to affect other people?
Well, you touched on it before when you mentioned my age and that. Do you know what I mean? There must be people in addiction now sitting around my age just sitting there thinking, what's the point?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'd like the effect to say, well, yeah, it's never too late. And you know, I thought I looked at myself as a bit of a lost cause. Not only is it too late, I'm too damaged. There's too much gone on, water gone under the bridge. You know what I mean? But you know, I'd like to just put out there that it's never too late. And
He's right.
you know, if you make the right connections, you can turn it around. Do you know what I mean?
Looking at it now, do you think it was an excuse?
Which?
It's too late. What's the point?
Yeah.
How would you feel if you heard other people saying it now, knowing what you know now, and you hear someone say, "I would do the recovery thing, but I'm 59."
Yeah, that's just your head. That's what your head wants you to think.
Yeah.
You know, in recovery, you'll find that your worst enemy is your own head. Do you know what I mean? No matter what you've been through in life, your most difficult opposition is your head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All right, well, it's another one of yours here, isn't it? So, it's Cleo Sol.
Okay.
Promises. Why have you picked this? Where did you hear this?
It's just another tune that I've heard in recovery. I'll call it a recovery tune.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful melody, just a really nice
Great,
song.
Yeah.
She reminds me of she looks and sounds a little bit like a woman called Sade. Was she from the 90s or the 80s?
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Is right. Well, what you're saying there about you won't know this yet because it's just hindsight with me, but in 10 whatever years you'll hear a song and something will light up and you'll go, that reminds me of just when I got clean.
Early recovery.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's play it.
Nice one.
Promise I made was to love myself. Sometimes I lie to myself. Where you going? No one knows. It was perfect in my head. Things are changing. I'm still here. Wrote down these words, and it seems so clear. You was the one who said believe in love. We get closer, but not close enough. Why'd you have to leave? Why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to go? Oh, I can't do this anymore. Why'd you have to leave? just disappoint you. Need some distance from you. I just disappoint you. Need some distance from you. I just disappoint you. Need some distance from you. I just disappoint you.
Right, Al, that's it for music.
Okay.
The hour's gone, pretty much.
yeah.
So, I'm just kind of summarising everything that you've said today. If, you know, it's for Friday tea time, we're keeping it light. People are listening wherever they are. But we are here because we're part of a recovery community, and your message that you've given today, I think, disagree if you want, is you can't do this on your own.
No.
Or you might be able to, but it's fucking
But
a lot. It's a
won't
lot
last.
harder.
It won't last.
It's a lot harder.
It won't last.
Why make things harder for yourself?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people want to stop, want to change, but they can't bear the thought of being with people. I don't do groups, I don't do people.
Yeah.
We've probably said it at one point, but you've got to do the stuff you don't want to do.
Addiction works on your own.
Yeah.
Addiction works
That's
on
where
your
it
own.
leaves you. Well,
Do you know
look,
what
this
I mean?
is solitude is good. I like my own space, but the problem with constantly doing your own thing is you end up on your own,
Yeah.
and that's no fucking good, man. We need each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything
Can just-
before we finish?
Just anyone who's in early recovery, thinking maybe is it worth it? Yeah, it definitely is. Give it a try. You've got nothing to lose. The drugs and the drink will still be there if you want to go back to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it might, like it's done for me. It might change everything. Do you know what I mean? Get a second chance at life. Do you know what I mean?
So you're going running in the morning, 8 o'clock?
Oh, aye.
All right, see you there.
It's what we do.
All right. Nice one, Al. Is right, man. See you later.